S water. We're nevertheless at the fish topic. It seems that in case you paintings with inside the area of water deliver for personal and business customers, you may get to the factor of growing answers like this for your display is a 12,500 rectangular foot aquaculture farm, which turned into assisted via way of means of the professionals from a US firm. Workers are comparing the performance of tilapia breeding. 242 days ago, they added the fingerlings right here, and that they grew into those 1 1/2 pound fish. The farm is ready with 5 separate recirculation systems, and the fish are transported some distance enough. One lot will attain China simply in time for the neighborhood New Year. The mortality fee with inside the batch is handy as 2%, at the same time as to start with it turned into imagined to be 10%. So the income are glaringly now no longer awful. AeroFarms. Our challenge is to develop the nice vegetation viable for the betterment of humanity, say the authors of this vertical farming device. Since 2004, they have been seeking to make certain that even a small piece of land brings most benefit, and the numbers communicate for themselves. Just consider it. The device gives as much as 26 vegetation a 12 months, and it wishes most effective 1% of the location required for traditional cultivation methods. According to the designers, the device is primarily based totally on aeroponic technology, which they for my part expand to deliver water to the roots. To place it simply, the roots are sprayed with a unique mist in order that they require 40% much less water than hydroponics. It's additionally viable to reveal lots of parameters at any time and right away responds to the whims of the destiny crop. CubicFarms. We have an pressing trouble we ought to solve. This crew intrigues us. What do you observe they may be speaking approximately? It seems that quickly we may not be capable of maintain meals greater or much less low priced, as we're going to definitely run out of resources. So it is time for a brand new manner to feed our global or greater definitely, a brand new cellular farm. According to the crew, one of the issues is complex logistics chains. It's now no longer less difficult to set up neighborhood manufacturing right away with inside the proper place. So they provide this automatic hydroponic cellular farm that saves transportation time, water, land, and energy. One farm yields 240 pounds of microgreens, approximately 1,200 planters, and a germination fee round 100%. It may be used even at temperatures of 40 levels Fahrenheit. Plenty. Here's every other curious assignment of vertical farm that may be constructed everywhere inside the world. It yields 2 times as a whole lot because the competition. It has a completely unique modular layout and produces first-class merchandise all 12 months round. Sounds terrific, would not it? There's a Motive Discourse is a sponsor. At one point, this organization managed a third of the United States berry market. One of the manufacturer's slogans is that a farm is most effective as suitable as its equipment. Our smartphones are extra effective than Apollo hardware. So why now no longer follow state-of-the-art era to agriculture? The very last end result is a robot machine run with the aid of using the unique working machine. Plenty OS and a unique sponge substance is used rather than soil. Cabbage, onions, sorrel and basil are already yielding suitable crops. Lely Group. Since we are close to cows, let's speak approximately milk. Cow's milk is ready 81% of the overall quantity of milk manufacturing. And thinking about that, consistent with the forecasts, the intake of dairy merchandise will have been growing at the least till 2030. Those answers are in reality fitting. On your display is an automation device for dairy farming convenience, now no longer most effective for people, however additionally for cows. The cows determine themselves whilst to eat, drink, loosen up or be milked. The agency says the attention go with the drift idea is low noise and has an advanced aiming device, so even uncommon different shapes are now no longer a problem. The device reduces electricity intake via way of means of 20% and is extraordinarily simple. All the alternatives you want match for your telephone display. Iron Ox. Next is a no much less high-profile assignment. We are presented a brand new version for sustainable farming. The creators of the machine are satisfied that it is time to replace the era of agriculture and robotics, and synthetic intelligence will assist us to do it. The very last end result is a completely independent farm that boggles the mind. According to the team, a 430 rectangular foot farm has an output corresponding to a conventional 1.3 million rectangular foot farm. The robots do all of the carrying, planting, and transplanting. And it is also a whole lot less difficult to discover those farms near stores, markets, and different outlets. This is a terrific gain due to the fact approximately 40% of culmination and veggies move awful earlier than they attain consumers. HydroGreen. At the rush of a button, you have nutritious sparkling forage on your livestock. No waste. All 12 months spherical manufacturing and 95% much less water than traditional fields. Sounds like a fairy tale, however, it is already a reality. On the display is a vertical hydroponic device, so one can enhance farm performance with inside the lengthy run, which sounds even higher with inside the face of information approximately meat shortages. Also, it is environmentally friendly. If the feed is of suitable quality, cows emit much less methane. The device is known as HydroGreen and is derived in exceptional configurations. For example, for 100 or 10 cows, seeding, watering, and lights are looked after via way of means of the clever components. 2 HydroGreen gadgets with inside the starter configuration produce approximately 1 piece 300 of F consistent with day, whilst 12 extra superior gadgets will update approximately 380 football fields. Dufttunnel Autostadt. Ordinary bridges are boring, so why now no longer improve them with the aid of turning them into a piece of contemporary day art? If you believe you studied it is high-priced and time-consuming, you are mistaken. For example, this splendor delights the residents of a German metropolis each spring. The tunnel bridge turned into constructed in 2000 for an exhibition. It's 49 feet lengthy and weighs approximately 41,888 pounds. A general of 2160 pots have been required, and some of the occupants of the engineering surprise are violets, lavender, sage, and wallflower. You can revel in the splendor and perfume of the florist starting in April, and the important thing concept is to make art, nature, and era tangible. NSK Havfarm. Vegetables and veggies are awesome, however, what approximately something greater nutritious easy. Norway has give you a brand new technology of fish farms. China is likewise worried with inside the mission, with its representatives promising to construct bridges among worldwide groups and make a contribution to the improvement in the interfaces of maritime enterprise and aquaculture. The farm is deliberate to keep approximately greater than 22 million pounds of salmon. Initially, it is 1,236 feet long. That is greater than the peak of the Eiffel Tower. 6 tanks were supplied for the fish, and the shape can face up to waves of as much as 33 feet. And with inside the occasion of specifically awful weather, it rises via way of means of 13 feet. And in keeping with facts online, the mission required approximately $197 million of investment. Fit Farm Innovation Team Gamma. Which got here first, the bird or the egg? According to the calendar, it turned into the egg. World Egg Day is well known on the second Friday of October and World Chicken Day on the second Thursday of November. And we must thank ERA for the abundance of both. Thanks to them, contemporary day hen farms appear to be this. The display screen suggests the answer from Germany. However, the organization's geared up to installation business hen farming structures everywhere in the EU. The German model gives first-rate ventilation, clean cleansing, and substitute of numerous elements, in addition to automation. For example, if necessary, robot palms may be set up with inside the lines. If there are any difficulties, the organization is prepared to offer help for the assignment.